right, so today we are going to talk about a rough draft. All right, a rough draft is something that we write before we really decide on exactly what words we want to use. In the past, we've talked about writing lists, so we've made lists of ideas so that we could expand. Well, this is kind of what you do after you have your list, okay? We've been talking about important things. We read the book, The Important Book, and she talked about how important shoes and spoons and snow and daisies and all kinds of things, why they're important. And so your job is going to be to write about something that's important. So your rough draft is going to be using this, and you're going to draw a picture. Notice this is a tiny box, tiny picture. And it says draw. Remember when it says draw, are we coloring in the picture? No. Okay? So before you start writing, you need to think about the important thing that you want to write about. What is that thing? What does it mean to you? Why does it feel like that's what you want to write about? Okay? So I might say the important thing about cupcake is that it is sweet. Okay, and I might draw a cupcake over there. Unless I'm talking about my cat, and then maybe that's not what I want to use. No. So I could draw a cupcake over here, and I could say the important thing about a cupcake is that it is sweet. All right? Now, I have to describe it. Yes, you're going to be using adjectives. Does this mean you're writing one word on each line? No. You're giving me 3 really good sentences, making sure you're adding adjectives in there. You're going to be writing something very similar to what Margaret Wise Brown wrote in the book. Feel free to go back and look at the pages in the video and maybe pause so that you get an idea of what you should be writing. And then at the bottom, you're going to say, but the important thing about a cupcake is that it is sweet. So you repeat what you said at the top. Okay? This is going to be very important that you do because tomorrow's assignment is based off of what you write on here. Okay? So tomorrow's assignment is very similar to this. All right? So make sure that you're using good capitals at the front. You're using punctuation at the back. That you're really describing whatever your item is. No, I'm not going to give you an idea of what to write about. You have to think of something. Think of something that you like. Think of something you use. Think of plants. Think of animals. All right. It's pretty much open. All right. You're writing about what you know. Remember, that's usually the easiest thing to write about is something that we know about. And so in this case, you're going to write about anything. You're going to draw a small picture there. And you're going to tell me why it's important, what you can do with it, what does it do. Think about when she described the snow. She said it was cold. It melts. It looks like stars and crystals. So she described how it looks. She described how it feels. She described what it does. So think about those things. You definitely want to be using your describing words, your adjectives, all right? Who knows? Maybe even our science, when we talk about properties, maybe that can help you. You might have something that you thought of from our science book that you could really use for this. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of up to you, all right? If you have too much trouble coming up with a topic, have your grown-up let me know. And I can help you come up with one, all right? But otherwise, have fun with this. Make it about you, all right? Do something that's that you find important, that you like. It can't specifically be about you, though. it needs to be something else, like a different kind of object or an animal or anything, but don't make it about you, okay? I want you to kind of make it about someone or something else, okay? Who knows? It could even be about the importance of a rock. I don't know. It's up to you, all right? Again, if you have too much trouble, make sure you have your grown-up contact me.